Hey everybody, welcome back to my BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel. In today's really fun video, we're going to make some filled chocolate Easter eggs. So I've got my mold that I got off of Amazon. I've got some chocolate here that I've just melted, and this is not tempered, so that means anybody can do this little tutorial. I'm just going to dip my little silicone brush in. I'm just going to start painting the mold. Make sure I'm on camera. So you just want to bring your chocolate right up to the sides. So I'm going to do 2 coatings. So I'm going to let this dry after I've filled all of these, and then I'm just going to pop it into the fridge for about 10 minutes just so that it all dries, and then I'm going to apply a second coat. So I'm going to whip through this and I'll be back in a minute. So you just want to pull that chocolate right up on the sides. Now a little trick, when you're doing it like this, it's better to have your chocolate a little bit on the cool side, because as you can see it's a little bit thicker and it doesn't like drop down, drip to the middle of the little cavity here at the bottom of the mold. So a little bit cooler chocolate makes it thicker and just nice like that. Perfect. So now let me just show you these. So now I'm going to pop these into the fridge about 10 minutes. I just want them to set up a little bit, and then I'm going to add a little bit more. So these just came out of the fridge 10 minutes, and you can see they're all set up now. The chocolate has dried, and so now I'm just going to add in my second coating. So this is just going to make the walls of the egg stronger and also thicker, which is kind of nice. But what we don't want is our egg to break when we're bringing it out of the mold. So that 2 coats is very, very nice to do. Now if your chocolate is super thick, then you only need 1 coating. So that's good. You just want to bring it right up to the top. Hopefully I'm on camera here. Yes. I'll do 1 more here. So you just get in there and just bring it right up to the top. And you'll notice on that first coat, when you bring it out of the fridge, if you hold it up to the light, you'll see all of the little areas that you missed. And then you'll realize, oh, it's a good thing I'm doing a second coat, because that second coat really fills in all of those areas that you missed. Alright, so I'm just going to pause my camera. I'm going to finish these off and then I'll come back. Okay, that looks good. So now I'm going to pop these back into the fridge, and this time I'm going to leave them there a good hour. Alright, so I'm going to do that and then I'll come back. So our mold has completely chilled up, so let's turn these over and let's give them a tap. Nice break, that's what I want to see. And there we go, perfect. So there's our mold, all ready to use again if you want to use it again. Just give it a little polish and you're ready to go again. So we've got all of our shells laid out. I've started adding some little Easter themed jelly beans. I'm going to get a few in each one. Nice blue one. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to get to our final step, which is assembling the Easter eggs. What I have here is a little pizza plate, and I just want to heat it up a little bit with my hair dryer. Okay, that's good. And then you grab the top part, just get it on there, It's going to heat it up a little bit. You just want that chocolate to melt a little bit. And then put it onto the top of the egg. Just like that. And I'm just going to set it right in there. Just like that. I'll do it again. So if you're doing this with family, this is fun to do. And you can get a lot of them done very, very quickly. You just want to, just a little bit, just enough to get that chocolate melted. It's acting as a glue. And then you take it and then just put it quickly right onto the top. Make sure that you get it nice and, you know, aligned. Just like that. Perfect. Give it a little squeeze. This is very relaxing. Just give it a little bit of a twirl, just like that, and then right onto the top. Let's give it a little push to lock it in. And our last one. Where'd we go? Right here. Get it on there. And then right on the top. Oh, that is nice. Perfect. Let's clean up. And there we have it. Our little chocolate Easter eggs with little jelly beans. You can see how quickly I made these. Now imagine if you had 2 or 3 people making these, you're going to make quite a few of them very, very quickly. So at this point you just want to let them completely firm up, and then they are ready for the kids to break them open and have some fun. So that's it for this really fun video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish. I really do appreciate that. And if you're on Facebook and you want to check me out over there, I'm over there at BakeLikeAPro. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Aren't those fun? And please subscribe to my BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel, and also click that notification bell to be alerted every time I upload a brand new video. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. On the screen now, you can choose a video to watch, or you can also click and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you once again for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate it.